There's a lot of Assassin's Creed games currently in development of all different kinds, and one we've of course known about for quite a while now is Jade, the mobile game set in ancient China. It was first revealed at the Assassin's Creed showcase for the 15th anniversary in 2022, and last year there was a closed beta, which I even got to play and make a video on for you guys. And really, the last bit of official news we got from the game was the official title, Assassin's Creed Jade. Which, before it was codename Jade. Yeah, real creative, just using the codename as the official title. Why not? But since then, officially anyway, the game has been radio silent. One would think, since it was in such a playable state last year, that it would be coming out soon, but one would be very wrong. Now, when I played the game in August of 2023, while it was clear it was still a work in progress and wasn't perfectly polished yet, some of the cutscenes and voice lines weren't finished, and there were some performance issues, but the game still didn't feel like it would be that far off from a release. In fact, I assumed it would release this year, maybe in the summer, just before Codename Red. However, it seems for the time being, the game has kind of reached a stalemate in its development, as it was reported that it was internally pushed back to 2025, and with no real urgency to get it released, as the developer Tencent transferred all the developers from Jade over to DreamStar, their Fall Guys knockoff that's apparently doing really well in China. So now Jade is sort of just sitting dormant, and it's unclear when we will see it, if we ever see it again. I highly doubt they just cancel it after putting all that work into it, and it seemingly being near completed, but to just abandon it for the time being at this stage is really bizarre. And like I said, Tencent is developing the game, it's not being worked on by an actual Ubisoft studio, so because Assassin's Creed isn't their own original IP, they will obviously have to split the profits of the game with Ubisoft in some capacity. So I guess they figured it was better to focus on what's getting them money now, with their own game in DreamStar, but obviously that leaves Jade in a very interesting position. I know a lot of us don't really care for Assassin's Creed games on mobile, but it still seemed like there would be a player base for this game. I mean, it's Assassin's Creed, the name kind of sells itself, and it's an actual full-on open-world RPG experience, which isn't too common to find on mobile games. Compare that to the other mobile AC game, Rebellion, and it's quite a difference. When I played it last year, I didn't love it, but I was still pretty impressed at how vast and expansive the game was for a mobile game. It was like Assassin's Creed Odyssey on your phone almost, as that's clearly the game it's taken after the most. But I wouldn't be surprised if this game just remains in this weird limbo, where it's almost completed, but not quite, and it'll just be unclear when it will finally come out. If it's already being pushed back to 2025, then who's to say it won't be pushed back even further? Or by that point, will the game still even have any interest? Now, to be perfectly honest, I'm not heartbroken by this news by any means. I don't know if I would actually play the game that much unless it was for a video, because mobile games aren't really my thing, and it didn't leave a massive impression on me after playing it in August. But still, I never would have expected the game to just kind of be abandoned like this, when it's seemingly so close to being finished. It's just a very weird situation, but I guess that's what you get for sourcing the game out to Tencent. I'm also still pretty bitter about us finally getting a game in ancient China, only to find out it's a mobile game. This setting would serve so much better in an actual full mainline release. And now, I would think Ubisoft would avoid making a full AC game in ancient China, because they'll be like, oh, we already did that for Jade, we can't do it again. Which is unfortunate because that has so much potential to be an actual mainline entry. But yeah, if you've been wondering whatever happened to AC Jade, there you have it. The game has practically vanished for now, and who knows when or if we'll actually see it again. I don't really think this is a huge loss to the AC community, but I still know there was a player base for this game, and it could be cool when you're traveling or on the go and can just boot up and play a near full AC experience on mobile, but maybe this will give Ubisoft pause about pursuing further AC mobile titles, because we all know how successful Rebellion was too. Let me know what you guys think about all this though. Are you disappointed by the news? Were you looking forward to Jade? Or do you not really care either way, kind of like me? If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you left a like and considered subscribing to the channel if you're new. A special thank you to my members for supporting me as always, and other than that, thanks for watching everyone, and have a great rest of your day, Assassins.